Hey guys, Manzingen here bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today this new event came out, the Dokkan Ultimate Thrilling Battle. It has a whole bunch of missions for beating the stage with various different teams, beating it a certain number of times within a certain number of turns, and doing a certain amount of damage. So I recorded a bunch of this on the stream earlier this morning. I had to get the damage one done afterwards, but all of that is going to be here in this video. We're going to go through and get all of the missions done. So if you have any trouble with any of these, do check it out. I'm going to put timestamps down below for each of the ones. I basically do the 5 type missions first, but of course along the way we're able to do some of the ones for beating it in a certain number of turns and doing a certain amount of damage and stuff like that. And then the very final run of the video is the 99 million damage mission. So hope you guys got on okay with these. Let me know down below in the comments, but we will just jump straight into the runs here now. Alright, so we're going to use this team build for the 4 STR characters, which is a superhero team. Should hopefully be straightforward enough. Obviously with the double beast, of course we get them both on the first turn, but... Okay, so we'll put the friend in slot 1, because obviously he's rainbow. It's going to super straight away. Okay. What sort of damage are we taking here in slot 1? Double digits. Okay, good. 13.2. Yeah, basically just running a superheroes team. We've got our 4 STR characters on here. And then Orange Piccolo's here for the Unit Super potential giant form, depending on how long the event goes. And then yeah, we got the Gammas for support. I'm mainly just using them because I pulled them off the Carnival banner, so this is my first time using them. I didn't get them during the anniversary last year, so I thought, why not? Unable to attack due to fear. Let's get his stats up here actually so we can take a look at them. Okay, so he's got a lot of HP. Got like 300 million HP. Reduces damage below a certain type to 0. Yep, Orange Piccolo doing no damage. Interesting. So he can be attack lowered and defense lowered. He reduces damage from STR types by 33%, so that doesn't help. I guess getting the STR mission out of the way first is probably the best way to go then. Wait, did he just crit? Did he just crit for 0? Well, this is awkward. The Gammas need in orbs, and there are, like, basically none. Not a great start for them. You gotta love the additional normals doing 0. Yeah, Family Kamehameha Gohan should be good for the big damage mission. Tech Broly on the active skill turn, I imagine, as well. Hopefully these guys don't get super though, because actually wait, did he super Future Gohan? What kind of damage does he do with his super anyway? 1.8 million. Or if it's the ultimate cannon, it's 2.1. So yeah, he does hit kind of hard. Not as hard as the Formidable Foes like event though. So I mean, we're just trying to win with the 4 STR characters at this point, so it doesn't really matter too much about trying to go for like the big damage or anything. He's going to buff, Beast Gohan's going to buff everyone when he gets hit anyway, in terms of giving him ki, so you don't need to worry. Yeah, but we've done like 1 bar of HP basically, and it's been 2 turns. So zero damage from Orange Piccolo again. That's the thing. If you do the giant form, he literally won't. Do the giant form, he won't do any damage. I don't think, right? If it's, well, the cap someone said is about 4 million potentially. But yeah, you have to beat. There's a mission for beating the stage a certain number of times anyway. So there's no need to worry, I guess, about trying to do loads of missions in one go. And he heals as well. Bruh. Okay. I mean, Gohan stacks attack, which is good, but... I'm not going to use the active skill if I don't need to use it. Alright, well, I mean, we're doing damage, but it just takes a while. Future Gohan will get his domain, which will allow him to do a bit more damage, gives him his active skill. Like, slowly but surely we'll get there. That's the thing, he negates a certain amount of damage for each typing, it seems, but more so for STR. Which I guess makes sense if they made it one enemy, like one phase, and he's physical. But he's able to be attack lowered. So far we haven't been caught on any, like, bad units getting hit with a super, so... Not getting lucky with Kaba getting additionals. Because he can get some decent build-up if he does, but... It's not my this is my first time using these guys, so... We still just want to pick up int orbs of them, ideally. I guess keep them on rotation for now. you can get all the charges. Oh, of course, by moving them into the middle, I picked up the wrong orbs. I was going to put up those orbs with Piccolo. I like that. I immediately I checked what they did, like read their passive, and then immediately misplayed with them. Oh, I think we action broke the heal. That's actually really useful. Yeah, I think I did a private server showcase for them like after the data download happened for the anniversary, but that was like a year ago. And then I never pulled them when they came to global, so... I think I might have done like, I think I did like the friend unit 55% showcase when they came to global. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we keep hitting him with the attack, like occasional attack lowering, means that we're not really going to have to worry too much about taking damage. Right, this beast still has his active skill, so let's use yours. Then use yours. Try and get some good damage off here. Trying to save a bunch of STR orbs for Kaba as well. Yeah, to do the max damage mission, we're going to try that out obviously next, but the Family Kamehameha, Tech Broly on the active skill turn maybe. A couple of options. Okay, Future Gohan did 4.7 million with the crit normal. So as long as you're doing, it seems like over 4 mil, you do damage. This is the thing with Family Kamehameha Gohan, you can stack for quite a while. I guess characters that have like a big stacking thing, like big stacking standbys with orbs and stuff. I wonder if even like the 8-year physical duo would be able to do it, because you could stack up a ton of orbs with them. Yeah, I'm glad I got a couple of dupes for my Family Kamehameha Gohan, because that's gonna be a good one. LR Cooler got the 99 million. Or STR LR Final Form Cooler. So you got to use like big hard hitting boys, I guess. Will we finish him off this turn? Friend Beast is doing some decent damage, and then Kaba is got a lot of orbs, but yeah. 7 million attack, okay. I think he got a single additional in this whole run. Here you go, Gamma 1. Really? It's got like 1 HP. STR Hercule with 20 turns of stacks. And then the Goku fusion for the win. That'd be quite funny. Alright, well, Beast will finish him off here with the the first attack. Yeah, this one took a while, but he takes a lot less damage from STR units, so... It's turn 8. But yeah, since he can be attack lowered, like we've been nerfing his damage throughout pretty much the whole event, so we've not really ever had to worry about taking any big attacks. Hey, we get the KO screen as well. Love to see that. Okay, so in terms of missions, we'll have done the within 10 turns one at least, but I'm trying to think which team would probably be the easiest for beating it in like the shortest number of turns. Probably like the Broly team or something. But we get these mono typing like missions out of the way first. So we've got 3 missions completed. So we can go ahead and grab those here. So we've got within 10 turns, beat it 1 time, and then beat it with 4 STR characters. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into the next one. Okay, so next up we're doing the 4 physical units mission. We're using the physical trio team. We got the Blue Boys, Gogeta, the 8-year duo, because we could potentially Spirit Bomb with them, or we'll do the Family Kamehameha. We got Bulma for the support. So, should be pretty straightforward, I think, because he can be attack lowered. We got a few units on the team that can do that. And of course, we're using, now that we're not using a ton of STR characters, it'll be interesting to see how much quicker we do damage. Okay, that's a big hit straight away for them. That's right, because now we start hitting him with all the attack lowers, including the fact that the Blue Boys lower attack on like every turn, every attack. But yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad. The one that's going to be the most issue is going for the big damage, right? Because you've got to get a lot of things fall into place the right way. $13.5. Yeah, so we're still not exactly doing insane damage, which is good. But yeah, you can put a lot of different bits together, like, yeah, the 8-year GT duo going into the Super Vegeta for the big damage buff. Any of these, like, big stacking standby characters. I'm kind of tempted to see if we can just get the Boo Duo, because we got them on the next turn. We are under the HP restriction, so just go for the Spirit Bomb, see if that's enough to do it. Family Kamehameha Gohan's probably the better option, but apparently his is not 7, so... Although I don't think we can get Bulma's active skill early enough, can we? But yeah, Vegeta obviously tanks everything. Then of course he heals, but we've got the trio. Can attack low with their 12 key supers. Bulma can attack low with hers. So we shouldn't have too much to worry about here. But yeah, getting the additional for the attack lowering is probably the most helpful thing here. But yeah, we just got to try and keep getting as many orbs as we can in order to get the as much damage as possible for the active. We can't use the Family Kamehameha yet, obviously. I don't want to do too much damage with them, so I don't want to use their active skill here. That's up to 43 orbs. There's the heal. It does like to slot one super quite a bit. Yeah, once we start hitting him with all these attack lowers, it's not really... he can't really do a huge amount to us. Plus with the less damage reduction against like non-physical, non-STR enemies, we're still doing relatively decent damage. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't matter how much HP he's got left, right? You can still do the attack that does 99 mil, even if he has 1 HP. So, just need to make sure we don't kill him before then. Couple of additional normals. I mean, the thing is, well, as long as he heals every turn, it should be okay. Because he is losing a lot of HP. I mean, we'll see how it goes, because if we get it done with the Boo Duo Spirit Bomb here, then there's a 2-year-old unit that we're going to beat the mission with. I'm not going to transform Gogeta because obviously he'll do even more damage if he transforms. In fact, if I don't get a Rainbow Orb with him, he won't get an additional super either. Yeah, it does seem like he supers in slot 1, like, most of the time. So... But yeah, that's true. Bringer in the chat did the 99 million with STR LR Cooler, and he's, like, well over 2 years old now as well. So... yeah, we are doing a fair bit of damage to him, though. He's already healed for this turn. Gogeta to not go off here. So the thing is, he hasn't got a lot of health left now, so... yeah, because the problem is I want to get orbs for, like, Bulma to get the... like, support and everything, but... I mean, I could do this, I guess, for these guys, which is not really ideal, but... don't get 7 orbs for Bulma, so she doesn't get a guaranteed additional. Yeah, I did see someone in the chat saying earlier they did it with a friend family Kamehameha, Gohan, so you don't even have to have them yourself if you just use a Kamehameha team. It's getting close. Fortunately, because he has the extra damage reduction against STR units, I don't think Bulma will kill him. These guys didn't get any rainbow orbs, so they shouldn't do too much here. There we go. Okay, so here we go. We're obviously going to pick up a bunch of extra orbs first as well, so get as many as we can. Alright, so we've got 93 orbs, so let's see if this is enough. Thanks, Dragon Balls. Oh, we get a crit.
I'm impressed.
That'll obviously help a lot. $58 million with no crit, so Well, didn't get the 99 million done with them. I wanted to see what that damage would do, but obviously the goal of this run was just to get the 4 physical characters one done. So one of the missions for damage, I think, is there one for 50 million? Is it like 50, 77 and then 99, I think. It's got 4 missions completed. So yeah, 50 million damage. There's a 30 million damage. Beat it within 7 turns. So we got a quicker clear this time. And then yeah, 4 physical type characters. So we've got quite a few of them cleared off already. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Okay, so next up we're going for the 4 tech units. We're going to use the Majin Buu Saga team. Got a very weird starting rotation, so hopefully we can Hercule just comes in clutch with the dodging. There we go, nice. Dodge the super straight away, that's what we like to see. Take a hit as well so we can get the buff. Doesn't do any damage though. You have to do over 3.5 mil to actually do damage from the seams of it. But yeah, ideally, like again, we're just doing the tech types mission here. We're just trying to see, get the type missions done and out of the way and see how many of the other missions we manage to complete along the way. Obviously with Family Kamehameha Gohan on the team, if we can get him into the standby and start stacking up orbs, we could potentially get the big damage mission done as well. But we'll get the type ones out of the way and then it'll just be a case of clearing up the other ones afterwards. But yeah, Mr. Boo's basically here for the orb changing. The attack lowering is obviously helpful as well. And that's the thing, if we want to build up for the Family Kamehameha, we don't want to be doing crazy damage every turn anyway. So having units like Mr. Boo, like not doing damage, works out perfectly fine for us. He still puts on the attack lowering, which is good. Tech Gohan obviously lowers attack with his supers. So he can just get some stacks off here, do no damage, but keep attack lowering. Of course, he has the 50% damage reduction on the first turn as well. And 252, eh? Yeah, that's what's so funny is there was a Reddit post like after this fan meetup stream yesterday. They showed the active skills to the people that were at the event. Obviously, they didn't show them on the stream. And all 3 of the Part 3 characters have an active skill. So it's literally only Blue Evolution Vegeta that doesn't have one. Is it 30? It might be 30. But yeah, I'm literally going to keep Hercule here because of the support that he gives. I turned the animations on for the Spirit Bomb at the end of the physical one, didn't I?
To defeat you.
I mean, this is awesome, but wow. Alright, so just get as many orbs as we can. Hercule gives Earth Protecting Heroes 50% attack and defense as well, so going to keep him on the rotation so that we can get the extra support for when we fire off the family Kamehameha as well. But yeah, the new fight is not particularly hard, especially because he can be attack lowered. It's just the working, like getting the missions done. Hercule here just ducking and diving, providing that support. Yeah, we just got to try and keep getting as many orbs as we can. Get the family Kamehameha charged up here. I don't really want Gohan taking a super in slot 1. So I'm going to do this. Because then Gotenks can slot 1. And just keep grabbing as many orbs as we can. And he gets the heal. I mean, Gotenks will probably do a pretty solid bit of damage this turn, but... yeah, people will be big mad. If we do get Daima, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for Saiyan Day, and then he isn't good after this Vegeta being a disappointment, that would be a shame. Blue Evolution Vegeta. Probably do. I'll probably, once we've seen the details for the Part 2 characters, if they're all better than Vegeta, I probably will make a video about it. Just like how did this happen? Why did they go so well? Attack lowering. Could drop my plate of food on the ground and the mess would be better than Vegeta. Yeah, man, they really did him dirty. Which is a shame, because like I've said before, like when he was announced, like they showed his arm when they announced the Part 2 units, I was excited for it, because it's not a pick that I think a lot of people would have picked, right? A Blue Evolution Vegeta. We could see from the art that he had a UI Goku unit super, so it's like, wow, this seems like it could be pretty cool. But yeah, he wasn't. Very unfortunate. Right, so Majin Vegeta. I don't want to get too many orbs of him though, because I don't want him to go ham here, which I know he can do. I'll just get the 3 for Vegeta, I think. Don't want him to go too crazy. Nice. I mean, it wouldn't take damage from that anyway, but saves us some time. I love that Hercule, with his stacking attack and type advantage, has been unable to do any damage. But he's here for the support, so that's fine. Vegeta doesn't get support from him, I don't think. Actually, yeah, no, this Vegeta, I'm assuming, isn't going to be on Earth Protecting Heroes. Normal Vegeta from, I guess, after this point in the Buu Saga is, I suppose. Yes, he still ended up doing multiple attacks. I really want to make sure we don't do too much damage here, but it's the kind of double-edged sword of like I want to be getting the orbs to build up the family Kamehameha, but I can't even not get 18 key for Gotenks. I'll do that, so if we don't get 24 key, he won't get guaranteed crits, and he's got no links active at the end as well. Yeah, End of Diamond lines up with Sayonday. Could you imagine if they want to actually start? Because a lot of the times we see like a new mechanic get introduced and then they don't use it. But imagine if the Sayonday character is like a reversible exchange Super Saiyan 3 Daima Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. They don't have to have like a fusion or anything, because obviously I know people were still expecting that maybe that happens. Event feels like a glorified box check with these type missions. I mean, fortunately, it's not that hard, right? In terms of, as long as you don't get blasted into like the first couple of turns with a super, which does seem to generally be in slot 1, because you can just keep like hitting him with the attack lowering, and then should be okay. But yeah, we've managed to not do too much damage to him here. So it's going to be family coming me hard time. Oh, we've got 120 orbs, so there we go. 50% support from Hercule. Funny thing is, it might take a long time, but you probably could beat this event with GT bosses, considering they basically all lower attack.
No more chances after this one, father.
There we go. Can we get the 99 mil? Can we get a crit? Oh, are you serious? 98.2? Are you actually kidding me? That's like, what, 1 extra orb or something? And we would get it? 98.2, bruh. That's crazy. Alright, well. 98.2. We needed like 1 or 2 more orbs to have been picked up. That's wild. Yeah, members, let's see some are you kidding me emotes in the chat. Crazy. Alright, well there you go. We got the 4 tech units done, at least. But 98 million, that's crazy. 4 tech units, and now we've beaten it 3 times as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so for the 4 AGL characters on the team, we're going to use a Buu Saga team. Well, sort of. We've got Angel, Super Saiyan 3 Goku as the lead. We also have the ability to use UI Goku on his team. That also gives us the, with the team build that we've got, we can run the friend Tech Vegito. So Should be looking pretty good. He basically always supers in slot 1, it seems. So obviously UI Goku can just get the dodges, and then Vegito's going to hit him with a load of counters. So this should work out quite nicely. Should hopefully be able to get through this one fairly quickly. And then the int type one's going to be interesting. Because I mean, I don't have int Broly, but I would imagine his team is probably one of the best ways of doing it. Because like uncontrollable power, you can have Janemba and Buhan on there. But obviously UI going to be able to dodge everything on the first turn. Of course, the counters don't do any damage. I'm assuming if he crits, they will, though, right? Yeah, okay. So he just has to actually crit. But yeah, it will be quite funny, the fact that the new Frieza will be on Goku Family. Go, hitting all those crit counters. Hey, shout out to Don't Ask Who, though, for the follow on the Twitter side. I appreciate you. Dude, done quite a bit of damage in the first turn, to be fair. Considering that this guy is quite tanky. Kind of just using the friend Goku as like a support unit and extra bit of damage. But yeah, the Goku is the same as like the new Goku Vegeta that fused into Vegito, right? The reverse support exchange thing, the card is on all the categories of both the characters. So yeah, that Frieza and Goku are going to be on Goku Family, Wicked Bloodline, Sworn Enemies. It's going to be quite interesting. Alright, we're going to do int as the next run after this, and then that'll be all the typing ones done. And then we just need to focus on getting the damage one done, which we'll have to use a specific team for. We got super close to doing it on that Buu Saga run with the tech team, but... Because yeah, the goal will just be to bring like Family Kamehameha Gohan, some orb changers, and like some good defensive units who aren't necessarily going to do a lot of damage. Because we can get them stacked up, try and get the Bulma active skill turn to be like the same turn as well. Problem is, obviously, like UI Goku, now it's the turn where he doesn't have guaranteed dodge. We still very much need him to dodge the super or we will die. Because I don't think we haven't done much attack lowering on this run, have we? So... yeah, there we go. That's what we need to see. He can take the normals as long as he's taking double-digit damage. That's fine, but you know, we can't be getting hit by that super. might end up being one of the quickest runs, because yeah, the extra counter damage, as long as Vegeto's actually getting crits. And we have been doing quite a bit of damage. Super Saiyan 3 Goku not dodging is not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, we actually might just kill him this turn. Hey, Timothy, how's it going? I'm gonna Gohan lead Super Saiyan 2. Man, that would be so awkward. Is Gohan leading Super Saiyan 2 worse than Super Saiyan 3 Goku leading Giant 8 Power? Maybe. They both only really have like one viable team, as in like you can only really put together 6 specific units that are actually somewhat good. $99 million mission is going to be like, someone said you could use them as a friend, like family Kamehameha Gohan. So even if you don't have him, like making a Kamehameha team and bringing him as a friend. That's the thing, you could use like the AGL Blue Boys lead and then have characters like Bulma, because they lead all superclass characters technically. And obviously Bulma wouldn't be getting a leader skill from Gohan, so you'd have to still play it like very carefully. But because this guy can be attack lowered, as long as you don't get demolished in like the first turn, if you bring a bunch of units that could lower attack as well, then obviously you can just keep debuffing him. I've always really liked the Tech Gogeta 12 key. I know a lot of people didn't like the animation when he came out, but I've always thought it was kind of cool. Well, there you go. We got that one done very quickly. Wasn't that turn 4? So there's the 4 AGL characters. Had we already done the 5 turns mission? There you go. So yeah, there's 5 turns. So that AGL team absolutely smashed that out. That was very good. And then there's the 4. So we've still got to do the event 5 times and 7 times in total. 99 million damage, 4 int characters, and then obviously the other one is complete all the stages. So the int characters and the 99 million damage are the most important ones. But we'll jump into the 4 int characters one now. Okay, so for the type missions, we've just got the 4 int characters one left to go. I don't have int Broly. I feel like that's probably the best way to run the team. But we're sort of using a hybrid mixed team where we've got Tech Buhan, because he's got power absorption or transformation boost, but he gives the plus 30 to uncontrollable power. So we're using a team that is very much a mix of the 2 leads. I'm probably just going to have to use this straight away because I don't have a good slot 1 here. I mean, I could put a Rudigan in slot 1 and just hope that he dodges, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to. But yeah, we can get 11 orbs for Buhan, so that's pretty good. We'll do that. How much is he gonna? Because he has guard, and he has, what is it, 60% damage reduction in Broly. Yeah, so he still takes some damage, but I mean, this Boo does hit for like 1.8 mil, and it's type advantage over Broly. So that's why we had to use the domain straight away, get him in slot 1. Obviously, Buhan is going to do some serious work in terms of like the attack lowering and everything here as well, so should be all good once we get going. Yeah, 34 mil. What were they thinking with Buhan's Super Easy A? He's so good. Yeah, there's no AGL Super Gogeta as in, like, Z Gogeta. There's one for every other typing, right, for a Z Gogeta. Right, well, I need to keep the two Buhans separate, so let's have you in slot 1. Best part, this rotation doesn't need a lot of orbs, so can save these all up ready for Buhan on the next turn. I do need to ideally try and get the two Brolys together though. I mean, I guess I could have thrown in Boo in slot 1 and just let him get killed, but... Inbu just doing no damage. Let's go. Yeah, because now Janemba's on the next turn, so we can put Janemba slot 1. Have this Janemba Buhan rotation. And go do that. Janemba dodging the super, that's what we want to see. The only thing is with this, because obviously Boo heals as well, so we got to get the... that's it, I was going to say, we got to get the crits to do the damage. I don't know if Gogeta would be STR in the same celebration where they super easy aid the STR Super Gogeta. But yeah, I mean, Buhan's just going to do insane damage here. Yep. That's the thing, the rest of the int units don't really matter. It's like, do you have super easy A Buhan? It's like, okay, well, pretty much set. Set to go. Well, that's the thing, with there being 6 anniversary units as well, that means at least 2 of them will have to be the same typing. Use Tech UI lead for the int mission. I mean, that's the thing to remember as well, right? You got to use 4 int units on the team, but it doesn't mean the leader has to be in. Like... Yeah, Broly should be okay here in slot 1 after transforming. But it's funny, obviously he gets like basically guaranteed crit as long as you get 3 rainbow orbs, because it's 99%. The fact that an int unit, the Buhan, is the one that's doing the most damage. Yeah, I have seen people say that that would be quite interesting if the Frieza and Goku exchange go between being super and extreme. Because I've only ever really done a unit like that once, right, with the Tech Vegeta that is super class and then transforms into Martian Vegeta and is extreme. But that would be quite interesting. It's funny how little this this rotation has done in terms of damage compared to the previous. 12 orbs for Wuhan. And there you go. Janemba does what he needs to do in slot 1. I was going to say, it doesn't matter if he doesn't crit. If he crits here, he kills him. If he doesn't, Wuhan just kills him. But there you go. Janemba coming in clutch with the crit. So there's the 4 int characters. I think that one is going to be potentially tricky for people, but obviously try and work it so you can bring super easy A Wuhan depending on the team that you're going to run. Could use int Fat Boo as the lead as well, potentially. Yeah, I don't think Frieza in the TOP has big bad bosses, does he? So don't think the card will. But there you go. So 4 int type characters, and we've beaten it 5 times because obviously we've done it for each of the typings. So yeah, now we just have to do the 999 million, which obviously if we do in the next attempt, we just have to then randomly do an extra attempt to do it 7 times. But there's the 4 int ones, and let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the last mission that we have left to do, I didn't get time to finish it on the stream, hence the slightly different overlay, but the last mission that we have left to do here is the 99 million damage. I can't believe we got so close to doing it on that tech run, but basically I've built the team here largely with attack lowering and some support, but obviously we don't really have any really big damage dealers. I mean, the physical trio absolutely can, or physical duo, the Blue Goku and Vegeta on the next turn, absolutely can do a lot of damage, but we're going to hold back on them for the orbs, and then a couple of super attacks that they do get off, obviously will be good for lowering his attack, because all we want to do is build up to be able to use the Family Kamehameha. I probably will try and get Bulma onto the same rotation, so that we can end up getting her active skill. I need to double check what turn it is, because I don't want to use the Family Kamehameha active standby straight away if we won't be able to get Bulma's thing, because I think, is she turn 7 or is it turn 6? I have a feeling it's 7 because of the Dragon Balls, right? She has a lot of 7 things in her passive, like needing 7 orbs for the additional super and stuff. Which means if it is turn 7, we don't want to be activating the Family Kamehameha standby on turn 2, because then we have to use it on turn 6, and ideally we want to get the orbs for from her active skill. But obviously the counterplay, like the trade-off to that, is we need to make sure that we're not doing too much damage, because if we're trying to then stall out by like an extra turn or 2, we want to make sure that we're not doing too much. But the thing is, once we've attack lowered him a decent amount, he's not really going to be able to do much to us. Gohan in his like standard form like this doesn't do crazy damage to Wuhan, because obviously he has the extra damage reduction against STR characters. So hopefully we should be okay. I mean, I say that, we've already done 2 bars of his HP like in the first turn, but yeah, 20 mil for the other physical trio. But I mean, he does heal every turn. I mean, the next rotation is not going to do anywhere near as much damage. We've got the support Piccolo and Gohan, Vegeta. I realised someone mentioned using them for this team towards the end of the stream, because they support, and they'll be giving that support to movie heroes. But I only ever pulled the 1 copy of them, like from the trio banner. So I've got them at 55% still, despite all this time, the summons I've done since the worldwide. Never pulled another copy of them. It's always funny when it comes to the banner units, because like you don't want to chase new banner units on banners, but sometimes it then, you know, you can go like 6 months and you don't actually ever pull them from summons, even if you summon a relatively decent amount, which I often do. Not so much anymore, but the problem with this as well is I need to get her floated off to get onto the rotation with Gohan. It is the 7th turn, so yeah, we're gonna have to stall. If I float her off here, she gets onto the rotation with... So we turn 4, then we float her off, then she'll be on rotation with Gohan on turn 7. So do this. Do this. Yeah, Xeno Vegeta's not really going to do any damage, but obviously he has guard on his first turn. He lowers attack on his super. Bulma lowers attack on her 12 key, which is the only real reason I got the extra orb, so she can get the additional, because she's not going to do too much damage to him, but obviously she will lower his attack with the 12 key. I mean, that little bit of extra damage is worth it for the attack lowering. I'm not sure how much she'll take from this. Obviously, she takes a while to build up her damage reduction, but we've got the double trio support from the previous turn, so yeah, she's already pretty stacked up here. And then, yeah, 55%, I can't imagine that this Piccolo is going to do too much damage here. Only a 7mm attack. He lowers attack as well, so obviously that's helpful. And then Xeno Vegeta very much has the potential that he just doesn't do any damage here, which is fine, because all of his supers will be attack lowering. And then, yeah, we'll be all good. And now we just need to not do too much damage with the next few turns. Because this is the thing, we don't need to worry too much about the tanking now. Like, it's not like we need to get tons of orbs for the physical trio, because now we're going to be attack lowering Boo so much that he's not going to be able to do damage. Like, his normals already don't do damage to Xeno Vegeta. I mean, I guess he has guard on this turn, to be fair. So I suppose him being at type disadvantage here isn't really all that important. But, so do this. Do this. And then we'll get no rainbow orbs for these guys, so they're not going to get any additional attacks. I mean, the trio might take some damage from this super because they don't have a lot of ki on this turn. Obviously, their tanking is based on how much ki they have. But I was going to say, with him being attack lowered so much already, shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Because, yeah, this is the problem with trying to do this, like the 99 million damage thing, is the amount of planning that kind of has to go into these turns. Because like I say, we could just use the family Kamehameha active straight away, or standby straight away on this turn and hope for the best, but obviously getting the Bulma active skill involved in that whole business is going to give us so many more orbs, and if we have them on the same turn, it also gives the massive support buff and effective against all types as well, which is going to basically guarantee, like if we're doing the family Kamehameha, that run that we did earlier in the video where we got the 98 million, that was 120 orbs. With Bulma on the same turn using her active that turn, we probably don't even need, like, we probably only need around 100, because getting the extra support from her and the effective against all types is probably going to be more than enough. The problem is, he's over halfway dead and we're not even in the standby for the Kamehameha yet, so we're still doing too much damage here, unfortunately. Trying to think what the best way to do. I mean, we can't. There's no other real way to stall like with this build of the team. So maybe we have to rethink the leads. This is the best way to do it, to have her on the team, though. So if we do this, it's a shame there's so like. It's a shame there are so many orbs. So I do that, I guess. Bulma's support being in play on this turn, I suppose, isn't important. So if we do this, and then just do this. Just trying to do as like little damage as possible here. But I don't know if it's going to be enough, because obviously, if we do more damage than he heals in one turn, then obviously we are eventually going to kill him. That's what we need, is turns like that, though, where the trio just do one attack. Because, yeah, Piccolo isn't going to do too much. We haven't got as much support, because obviously we missed the orbs of Bulma. But, yeah, he's been attack lowered so much, I don't think we have to worry too much here. And then, yeah, we just have to keep trying to get as few... The problem is, as well, is we want to get the orbs for the family Kamehameha. So then by saying, oh, you know, we want to pick up as few orbs as possible with, say, the trio, because we don't want them to hit too hard, we're then also not charging up the family Kamehameha as much. So it's definitely going to be a tricky balance here, especially considering we're going to go into the standby, so we've still got quite a few turns we have to get through. So we're going to do that. We get the Dragon Balls on the field. Let's see, so the most we can get is 6, so we'll do that. Do that. And then at least get the orbs for you. Try and pick up as many as we can for everyone who isn't the trio, basically. And hope that the buff from the Bulma orbs is enough to balance that out when we finally get her active skill. If we do manage to get that far, of course. Like I say, it's going to be a fine balance here over the next couple of turns of trying to not do too much damage, whilst at the same time still being able to pick up orbs. I feel like I probably shouldn't have bought the physical duo, even though we probably can make it so that they don't do too much damage, but... yeah, see, that's exactly what we need. It's just those guys only getting 1 super. So getting the less key for them. Their 12 key is the one that lowers attack as well. So... and then, yeah, this is what we want from Xeno Vegeta. Just no crits. Lower the attack. Okay, well, we're hanging in there. Now we're going to get this Vegeta. Well, actually, I thought about... does he still support when he exchanges into Vegeta? And also, doesn't he do, like, decent damage? Yes, he doesn't support anymore, so probably shouldn't have really bought him on the team anyway. And yeah, we've now got way too many orbs. Yeah, this is going to be a GG. 23 orbs for the trio. I mean, that's good for what we're trying to do with, like, the family Kamehameha, but not so much for not killing Buhan. Still take double-digit damage. I mean, they got 23 orbs on this turn, so it's kind of not surprising. Or at least they're not like... at least these guys aren't like a nuking-style unit who get incredibly more powerful by picking up those orbs. But the problem is the potential, like, additionals and stuff that we could get. Yeah, do additional normals for 0. That's fine. Not often, though, I would say that, but yeah, we'll take those. And then these guys with their 12 key, they probably won't even do damage here. Okay. We are still just about hanging in there with this this strategy. 0 damage, and then, yeah, normals. We'll tank the normals here, fine. Now it's just about... like I say, Vegeta's kind of a wild card. I don't even remember that. I think I did a 55% showcase for this unit when they came out. Okay, 12 mil. So he is going to do some damage. Does he get additionals as well? Wasn't the craziest damage. Okay, that's not too bad. So now we keep Bulma on rotation. Grab as many orbs as we can for family Kamehameha Gohan. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have used his thing way earlier. I've completely mistimed this. I used his thing earlier so that turn 7 is when he's already been in it for 2 turns. Alright, well, huge misplay from me, because we should be able to do it now if I'd actually done it properly. So, can't do it now, because it'll be too soon. So we've got to just do this for now. I can't get... yeah, I can't get, like, low key with them either. Oh, this is going to be... it's going to be close, I think. Obviously, we do no damage with Gohan because he can't attack. Come on, Buhan, you got to come in clutch. Imagine if Buhan could crit on the heal and heal more. That would be great. Not in a lot of scenarios, but for now it would be. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I was trying to think, like, she can't do her active skill until turn 7, but we're going to keep him in his standby for 2 turns, or 2 appearances. So I could have used his standby way earlier. I just got the timings confused in my brain. So hopefully we can keep him alive here. I mean, Bulma doing 0 damage additional is pretty good. Lower his attack while doing no damage. We're gonna get so close to killing him though. It's gonna be crazy. Need these guys to not do too much here. That's the thing, just one of their supers is basically doing enough to like almost the same amount as he's healing. So that's not ideal for the trying to keep him alive strategy. Okay, so one orb for you. No rainbows for you. And then, yeah, we can get 12 for you. And we got over 100. So basically, as long as he doesn't die this turn, we should have the 99 million in the bag, right? Because we're going to have Gohan on the turn with Bulma. So she's going to get, that's going to be an extra 23 orbs, plus the Bulma support, plus effective against all types. Like, it's just a case of don't do too much damage to him here with these guys, but... Yes, no additional from them. Perfect. It's going to be close, especially if Xeno Vegeta actually does get crits. We've got no rainbow orbs, though, so these guys shouldn't get any additionals. They could get the hidden potential one, I suppose. But... Nice. There we go. Okay, I think we got this locked in, even with the misplay. So we basically add an extra 2 turns that we didn't need to have. But I think we are going to be good here. As I said during the earlier clips that were recorded during the stream, someone in the chat said they did it with a friend family Kamehameha Gohan. So obviously if you don't have him yourself, you don't have to worry about it too much. You can make a Kamehameha team and bring him as a friend. Okay, so to get as many orbs as possible, we can do this. So we will go ahead and active skill with you. Get these. I mean, we got 120 orbs and got 98 million, so, and that was without the support. And so now here we're going to be rocking 134 orbs with the support. We've got some links with Vegeta as well, which is handy rather than just having Bulma. So let's go ahead and do this. And then, do we crit? I think, do we need to crit? That's the big question. Probably not with effective against all types, but we get the crit anyway, so there you go. There's the 99 million. It took some building up. Like I say, we managed to fumble the timing of the turns because I'm stupid, but still managed to get it done even with the extra turns. So that's the 99 million. The only mission I have left to do is beat it one more time, which obviously you could just do with any team. Don't have to do any of the other restrictions. So I'm not going to do another run in the video just to get the... beat it 7 times mission done. Obviously, I don't think you guys at this point, if you've watched all the other ones for the other like typings and that, I don't think you need me to tell you how to beat the stage one more time with any team that you want in order to complete that last mission. So there you go. That's all the missions done essentially for the new Ultimate Thrilling Battle event. Let me know how you guys got on down below in the comment section. Who did you do the 99 million damage with? Bringer in stream was saying managed to do it with STR Cooler. So lots of support, and obviously I'm guessing lots of build up and then getting the crit on the active skill, I would imagine. But there are a couple of different ways it can be done, so let me know how you guys did it down below in the comments. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.